What's going on, guys? So have you ever got to that point where you're too confident and you try something that probably was really stupid to try in the first place, but you still do it for some reason? This was me tonight on Dynasty. So I went golfing tonight. I got back and I went threw the ball with some friends, and I was like, you know what? I think my hitting is so good right now. I had a home run. First inning, I'm like, oh, Barrett, 2-run home run. I'm gonna put positional players to pitch, and I'm gonna win this game. Like, it's gonna be no problem. Like, I can do this. These guys, no one can hit me. I'm untouchable. Like, I'm the smartest pitcher like ever to ever do it. Like, I'm the greatest player. That's what's going through my mind. So initially, I get Troy Tulowitzki on the hill, okay? And he chucks like a 90-mile-an-hour fastball and like a 68-mile-an-hour tune, and he gets the first guy out, actually, like, very surprisingly. I was not really expecting that. But then the next guy goes up the middle. I jump, but I do not get him out. And that is going to be a turning point in this game, you will see. As I just started, my command was gone. The Tulowitzki was just no longer hitting the right places. And this challenge is so hard. I want everyone. There he scores his first run. So it is 1-2. I still got a lead. I'm like, oh, I'm still in control. For some reason, I got Cabrera at third and George Brett at first. And I do an overthrow like that. Those are the mental mistakes. And I'm looking back at this video like, what was going on in my head? Like, not much this game. Here he lays down another bunt, and I missed the tag. Like, could things get worse? I don't think things could get worse at this time. This is a rough game, dude. Then I missed the bag. Like, I thought I doubled him off, and I missed the bag. So it is, he has 4 runs. Luckily, I get a ground ball to second base, throw it on to first, get out of the inning. So Troy Tulowitzki did not have a great start. He did pitch in the first inning. I just forgot to record it, and he actually pitched decent in that inning. So I was pretty proud of him. You know, like, I was happy for Troy. Maybe he's got a career in pitching, but then he actually hits a pretty deep ball. It was cool. Actually, not. I just said actually so many times in a row. I am sorry. It was cool not having to have a DH, or not a DH. Have to have a crappy pitcher hit. There, Stanton crushes a home run, like absolutely bombs it. Then I walk a guy because my command was terrible. The only time I could get over the plate is when I tried to throw it right down the middle. And this guy had such a good team that whenever I threw it right down the middle, he would just hammer it, like, to all different places in the ball field. So this challenge. Then I put McCutcheon in. McCutcheon comes out of the pen, and this is like, actually, he didn't come out of the pen. This is like Little League, when you just, like, your pitcher isn't in the bullpen. You just, like, tell him where to go. Then I actually make a nice play when he hits a ground ball to Cabrera. I go home, stop the run, then he flies out. But as I was saying, it's like Little League, when you need a pitching change. You don't go to the bullpen. You just tell Jimmy at third to come in, or Tommy and Setter to come in relief, and they didn't warm up. They're just like, okay, yeah, I can pitch, I can do it. That's what this game was like. I want you guys to try this challenge. I want to see if people can do it. I want to see Cardinal Bird 5. I hope you're watching this. He's like the best player out there. I want to see if he can do it, because I'm sure he can. Here I had a fly ball, and my bats were not working. I knew if I wanted to have a chance, my bats would have to be good. I had D. Gordon at second or short for some reason. Like, nothing was going on in my head. There, Rod Carew hits a ball up the middle, gets a base hit. Carlos Gomez gets it in pretty quick, though. But for now, the score is not out of hand. It's only 5-2. But I can feel the tides changing, and I know this game is most likely getting out of hand because my pitcher's McCutcheon is not doing what he does, and then Stanton crushes another one. Like, I hated pitching to Stanton when you only have a fastball and a crappy changeup, and you're throwing a Stanton. You should be scared. If you're not scared, you're not human. Like, I was absolutely terrible. Then Bryce Harper hits it. We can make a nice play I had Mike Trout at second. Like, I am so stupid. Like, I don't even want to talk about it. Like, this was the dumb. Then I finally get a base hit with Brett Barrett. I don't show him stealing a bag because he always steals a bag. He gets to second, and then Cabrera strikes out, unfortunately. But we got Killer Ted. That's not a nickname of his, but Killer Ted Williams, let's just call him that, gets a base hit to left, and we score a run. So now we have 3 runs. I'm happy with that. So it's only 8-3. I think I can come back, but then George Brett just buzz kills it. He gets a weird animation in the field, but they still get the double play. So it is the top of the 5th, and it is 8-3. He hits a liner, and I dive for some reason. Like, why am I diving for that? That just does not make any sense. Why did I dive? I don't know. Troy Tulowitzki ends up getting a triple. It's all about Troy Tulowitzki. He pitched in this game. He was playing for both teams. Like, this game is realistic. Then I get a nice play with my backhand, which I almost make. I wanted to make it. Now I got Mike Trout on the hill. You're just seeing tons of different pitchers go through it. But we get the guy trying to steal, which is pretty rare in this game. That was his created player too, trying to steal. And then we throw it on to first, get the out. For Mike Trout is throwing probably better than anyone has yet. I thought Tulowitzki would be the best guy because he has the most arm strength. But it turns out Mike Trout is probably the best pitcher. Then he hits one into the gap. And I'm starting to get a little worried that this inning might get a little bit out of hand. It is now 9-3. He is absolutely destroying me in all senses of the word. Like, he's just crushing the ball every which way. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to stop him. I keep trying to just throw the ball. Because if I try and, like, pitch around, then I intentionally walk Stanton. Just because I was so afraid of him. But then Goldschmidt luckily pops up. But, like, I didn't know what to do because every time I tried to pitch away and nibble at the corners, this guy was not swinging. He was a good player. Like, I just could not figure it out. It was driving me crazy, as I just said, as I lisped the word. But McCutchen strikes out, unfortunately, and Tulowitzki hammers it off Scherzer's head. And then we get the single, so we'll take it. You know, he has to put in a different pitcher. And then Gomez hits one down the line. But me, I try and go to third. And I get thrown out. Oh my gosh, I was so mad after that. And then I strike out on the hit and run, and everything just goes terribly. Like, it just does not get any worse than what just happened. Like, I was just so frustrated after that. So now in the top of the sixth, he hits a liner at D. Gordon, and D. Gordon, I don't know what he's doing. He just ducks. He doesn't even try and make the play. So he gets a double. So he has 10 runs. But then we get on the backhand again. That's his created player again going to my backhand and getting the infield single. He had Jason Varitek, which I thought was kind of cool. That's an old Boston Red Sox player. But then I roll the double play, which is pretty cool. So in the bottom of the sixth, I'm trying to get some life going. But I hammer a line drive with Mike Trout. I'm starting to hit a little bit better with Mike Trout. But then D. Gordon picks one off the ground, hits it into left field for the base hit. So we have a runner on first for Brett Barrett, who pops out. The Pop-Tart, the king of the... I don't know what he's the king of. I blanked, but he's the king of something. Gets under the ball, and then they double me up. So I'm going to skip forward to the top of the ninth because I could not hit anything for the rest of this game. And you're going to see I do manage to get him out, I think 1-2-3 in this inning, actually, which was a first for the game. Like, I was not getting anything out 1-2-3, or 1-2. I didn't show the one batter. So I have a chance at the bottom of the ninth. I fly out, and then you're going to see things don't go great. But thank you guys very much for watching. Please drop a like on this video. If you want to see me try this challenge again, please let me know. It is kind of hard on my rating, and my opponent actually messaged me after the game. Check out his Twitter. It'll be in the description. Go follow him. He's a pretty good player, and he was a pretty good sport about this. I would have been kind of choked if somebody was using positional players as pitchers the whole game. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please drop a like on this video, and I will see you guys next time.